new report on the origins of the COVID pandemic reveals what the authors say is evidence of a Chinese government cover-up. The investigation and report by Senator Marco Rubio's office laid out a timeline that shows on September 12, 2019, the Wuhan Institute of Virology unexpectedly shut down its online virus database in the middle of the night. 6 days later, the institute advised the Wuhan airport of a drill for the outbreak of a novel coronavirus. On September 21st, a Wuhan resident died from what a Chinese biostatistician believes may have been COVID-19. In October 2019, the Chinese legislature reviewed a draft biosecurity law that stated laboratories that leak biological agents are one of several threats.
7-8 months before COVID reached our shores, we already start to see evidence that something was happening.
The report says Chinese scientists determined in January 2020 that the Wuhan wet market was likely not the origin of the COVID outbreak. But that remains the official Chinese government position, and they have prevented doctors and scientists from fully investigating any other theory. Scientists at the Wuhan Institute of Virology had been experimenting with coronaviruses since 2004. They had been using gain-of-function research to take naturally occurring viruses from animals and engineering them to become contagious in humans. They do that to try to predict where the next outbreak may come from and try to make a cure before it happens. But it needs to be done under the strictest safety guidelines.
They were doing things that virtually no other labs in the world would dare do because of how dangerous, how risky, how unsafe they are. But in China, they were doing it.
Rubio says the Chinese government purposefully hid the truth from the world, and the Chinese Communist Party needs to be held accountable. Straight from D.C., I'm Ray Bogan.
Thanks for watching. We know that Americans' trust in media is near an all-time low. That is why Straight Arrow News is on a mission to bring you unbiased, fact-based reporting. To make sure that you get the journalism that you trust, like and subscribe to Straight Arrow News below. And to catch all of our content, go to our website, straightarrownews.com.